Hey, kind of lost my marbles for the last month and this month. A lot kind of went on, but I just want to say that no matter how negative your mindset can be, um, I don't think that it will always stay that way. Um, I think eventually we reach a point of tranquility, and I feel that there are a lot of empathetic and sympathetic people out there. Empathy goes a long way in terms of just simply understanding the other person, even though you are not in their position, um, in the same position. I personally know a lot of people who are not as blessed, who don't have as much resources given to them. And I am grateful because there are plenty of people in my life who understand that, it's not easy. Sometimes you have to struggle, and just because you struggle doesn't necessarily mean that you gotta treat other people negatively. Um, I think it's more of a reflection of how you see yourself. So, um, when you push that energy towards other people, I'm pretty sure the other person will try to do the same thing towards you. Not that the golden rule is dead, but most of the time, how you treat other people is probably how they treat you. But I've also learned that how they view you is how they're going to treat you. So if they view you in a negative light, then they're going to treat you negatively. Um, but like the song goes, you kill them with kindness because just because they treat you bad doesn't mean you have to treat them bad as well. You have free will, you have a choice, and you have what you can say is either positive, negative, or neutral energy. Um, and of course, as humans, we do make mistakes. Sometimes we do have bad days, and sometimes we have good days. So just because we act a certain way, even though we are, presenting ourselves in a certain light, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're particularly a bad person. Um, I don't really believe that just because you treat one person good and another person bad, um, I think it's all based off of your actions and not necessarily your words. Because in Chinese, there's a saying called "hao ba dui sam," which basically means what you say from your brain and with your words, it might not match what's inside of your heart. So you can speak with your mind, but your mind not necessarily truly hold the true meaning of what you want to express via your heart. So I just want to say that take words with caution and more so uh, understand that it's not solely their action, but most of the time, action is 95%. 5% is probably what they say. If they say, but they don't do, then, you know, it, it might not always be the case. Um, a lot of things could happen within a span of a week to 2 weeks to 3 weeks to a month. Uh, but that will be for the second video of the second part. I do want to keep this video short, so I want to say that I respect all the people who are very nice all the time, and just because you don't see a side of them where they are showing their not necessarily evil or dark side, um, But if they're happy all the time and, they treat you with respect, they treat you well, um, don't assume the worst, Um, maybe it's just who they are. So, yeah, be nice, be good, love the people that you love yourself, and ultimately, um, take the chance to tell the people who care for you, um, the 5%, and use your actions for the rest, right? Um, I want to say that I'm very grateful for the people in my life, and I want to continue to do good, um, not just for them, but for everyone's future. All right, I'll move on to the next part.